In today's hustle and bustle world, it's not uncommon to forego brown bagging it and instead to grab a meal on the go. It's not surprising to see that food retailers, from mega supermarkets to tiny convenience stores, carry pre-packaged sandwiches for the hungry-in-a-hurry customer. Ham and cheese, cheese and tomato, chicken salad, just a few of the many sandwich varieties you can buy ready-made. Retail customers specify which ingredients they want in their sandwich order, and the factory sets up the assembly lines accordingly. The first step is to load fresh bread into an automated machine. While doing so, they visually inspect the slices and remove any with holes or other flaws. The machine separates the slices in the loaf. Then, because the sandwich requires it, an internal roller spreads melted butter. The machine then drops the buttered slices face up onto the belt that moves through the production line, where first, an automated depositor squirts on the quantity and type of mayonnaise the customer requested. Workers manually lay on the more specific ingredients, such as cold cuts or grated cheddar cheese. In the prep area, workers load logs of ham into a slicer. The customer has specified the size and weight of the slices it wants in the sandwich, and the factory programs the slicer accordingly. The slices go off to the assembly line, where workers add them to the sandwiches. Next, they close up the sandwiches. They stack the sandwiches in piles of 2. The belt then brings the sandwiches to a mechanized cutter. The cutter works like a reciprocating saw, the vertical blade oscillating at high speed as the sandwich travels through it. The stacked halves on each side will be packaged together as one sandwich. Some of the sandwich varieties produced in the largest quantities are made on a fully automated assembly line. A robot suctions up bread slices and places them on a moving belt. Positioning plates descend and adjust the slices so that they'll be perfectly centered under the nozzles which dispense the sandwich ingredients. In production here, egg salad sandwiches. A nozzle deposits a set quantity of chopped egg with mayonnaise on every second slice. At the next station, robotic arms lined with suction cups grab the empty slices and flip them over onto the filled slices. Next stop, an ultrasonic knife. It slices the sandwiches in 2, using vibrations produced by high-frequency sound waves. This cutting method gives a cleaner edge. Next, robotic arms pick up half of each sandwich, spin it around, and stack it onto the other half. A robot grabs 4 finished sandwiches at a time and puts them in triangular plastic trays, which then move onto the sealing and labeling stations. Back on the semi-automated assembly line, workers stack the sandwiches manually and place them in individual plastic-lined cardboard packages. A conveyor belt brings them to a machine which pushes down the top flap and heat seals it shut. The sandwiches hit store shelves within 12 hours of production. They stay fresh for an additional 3 days, after which the sandwich company removes the unsold ones while making its daily delivery of new ones.